All right, I want to welcome the League of Lions world to the first show, the Big Killa Khan show. Hey, check it out. My first guest is the winner of the 2023 Race to the Top, baby. He is that street, he is the street's king. That guy Debo. Come on down, Aeron Rydael.
What up,
That's my dude.
What up, baby? You good?
Hey.
We out chill.
Hey, how do you feel after this win, baby?
Oh man, I tried to tell them, boy, they thought it was a game, but shoot,
You
just
gave
proved
them
right.
warning, and you still did that thing.
I called my shot like Babe Ruth, baby.
You did.
You know how we get down out here.
Grab a
What's
seat.
up?
Grab a seat.
Already?
Let's wrap. Grab a seat. You're the first guest, and you're the first guest because I knew you were pulling this off tonight, my man.
Oh shoot, I appreciate you for just acknowledging me for being here, homeboy. It means a lot. You know, I try to stay humble, but the streets gotta make me a little killer at times. You know how we gotta do it, baby. But I appreciate you for everything, homeboy. You used to be a killer back in your day.
I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but hey,
Toot. I feel you, baby. Yeah.
Hey, all right. Well, hey, let's talk about it a little bit, shall we? So, you started out when I met you. You were in a tag team, Neo Affliction. You were called Assault because that's what you were doing to these clowns in the streets.
Yeah, we Assault the Texas Terror. Me
Yeah.
and Michael Cross, we was running the tag team division around here in East Texas.
Yep.
I left for a little bit, came back, and we got back on the ground running again.
Yeah.
So shoot, that's all we do is win. But
Yeah.
I had to let these boys know I can do this solo like Ice Cube and NWA. So they better recognize what we got going over here.
You're just giving out ham sandwiches. Right? So check this out, Aaron. I got a question for you.
What you got?
Let's back it up a little bit, right? So what were your influences in the square circle that got you started out in wrestling?
Man, to be honest with you, as a kid, you know, coming up in a little small town, you know, not too much to do. One Saturday morning, I seen it on NBC, the good old WW. You put in the letter you want to at the end, but I was watching that, you know what I'm saying? And ever since then, coming up, was watching it, and once I got my chance, I jumped on head first. You know, that boy Rage, he got me in the door, but
Yeah, that brings me to the who trained you part of my
yeah,
segment.
you know, it was Rage. He did a little bit among others, but we not gonna harp on that because shoot, I kind of went a little to the top better than what he expected.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Hold on now. Let's stay there for a little bit because I kind of want to harp on that because I know you've seen what he's been saying about you online.
Yeah, I checked it out, but I let him know. And at the Race to the Top, he saw me firsthand walk away. So
That's true, yeah.
So I know he kind of felt good. He seen one of his pupils do work, but also that little hate inside, like he wish he would have been able to do it.
Come on, when my students do good, I still hate on them. This is the way it is.
It be
It's
like
not me,
that,
right? It's not
right?
me. But I just want to say, you know, he said a lot of things that were out of pocket, and you put him in check
Got to.
because that's what an OG does, right?
Because if they get out of line once and you don't check them, they gonna get out of line again, and then we got a problem.
Then your
if they get out of line.
rep is at stake there, right?
Yeah,
There's something that you say at the end of your promos that really stick with me. It is be humble.
humble me.
Or be humble. Oh,
Yeah,
see, I messed it up. You see how great that is? How great that is? It's like, oh my goodness, where does it even come from?
Man, it was just one of them come to me thoughts like instead of like Taz, survive if I let you.
Yeah.
No, son, we gonna keep it
Okay.
humble me,
All right.
or you can be humble in
All
the
right.
process.
We're getting into the meat and potatoes of what I am asking about. I like that. So you said Taz. Taz is one of my personal favorites. I'd say Taz, Great Muda, I'd stand Handsome Vader. Those are some of my personal favorites.
Some of mine, too.
Undertaker, of course, because I like creepy stuff. So what are your personal influences?
Man, to me, like pretty much like you said, if you out there just hurting chumps, putting it on,
Yeah.
that's my style. You ain't gotta be no lucha. That's cool and all,
Yeah.
but we like to grind and pound, get it in the mud, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
So, all right, so you had a match not too long ago against our current champion, TD Shepard. He is a fighting champion, even though I do dispute how he came about that because he beat my favorite wrestler, Chris Preston. No offense, but he is my favorite. However, let's go back to the brass tacks. If anybody else, including yourself, cashed in the way he did, it would be looked upon as an asterisk. However, he is their fighting champion. Whoop-de-doo. So you went up against him, and it did not come out so good. What did you learn from that fight that you are going to put to this one when you cash in and beat this clown this time? What did you learn from that?
Well, I tell you what, me and T. Shepard one-on-one with a title on the line, that boy can't beat me in heaven. Only way T. Shepard has beaten me in a match in League of Lions if it was 2 or 3 other cats in the ring vile like that. But other than that, one-on-one, title on the line, it's all Rydael. And we gonna do it again when times come. So T. Shepard, just know, I'm that mountain that you gotta climb. I ain't gotta beat you. Well, I take that back. I do gotta beat you, but can you beat me? That's the question. I don't think you can. I think you hung up. Just come find out what I got for you. You know what to do. Humble me, T. Shepard.
Or be humble.
Or be humble. Yes, sir.
Hey, in closing, my rating for my man, old Debo over here, he got that dog in him. All right, thank you, League of Lions. That's been your main man, the big Killa Khan, and we out. All right.